delivered. The heck? Something pretty big out there. What you got out there? Buddy, what you got out there? I guess somebody sent me a gift. Let's get it inside. Let's unbox this bad boy. Got my knife here. Protect the wheel. Usually, you put it in some kind of tubular packaging, which I've seen before. This one's wrapped like this. It's kind of interesting. See there, it says Squall II. Tie straps, which is not hard, which is kind of hard to cut with this small blade here, but I'll do my best. Oh. Not bad. Packaging. This is a 7-foot rod that I ordered. These guides seem to be made of metal, which I like. I bought this mainly for fishing on charter boats, deep sea fishing in a depth of anywhere from 70 feet to 200 feet. Initial feel is that it feels very solid. This pole is a lot stiffer than the medium heavy spinner rod that I used to use. And just as a point of comparison here, this is what I used the last time on a charter boat. This is the Guard 6000 level, Tsunami 6000 level reel with medium heavy. I think it's medium heavy. 7-foot rod as well, medium heavy action, 20 and 50 pound braid. So line wise, okay, and 3/4 ounce to 2.5 ounce lure. But I was putting like 8 ounce or to 10 ounce sinkers plus some bait on it. And I just want to show you, this is what I was working with on the charge ball. See how whippy and how flexible the tip of the rod is? So as soon as you have some like 2 pounds, 2-3 pounds worth of fish on there, this thing bends like crazy, and it's not easy to bring them up. Puts a lot of strain on my biceps, and plus in about 70 to 80 feet of water, it takes me 30 cranks to bring the fish out of the surface from all the way down the bottom. So that's what I was trying to improve on. I see a lot of older folks, they use the electric wheels that work off of battery. I don't know, 12 volt or 24 volt battery. That saves them a lot of energy. They don't even need to crank much. Just click the button, you know, the pole will retrieve the line by itself. So the initial impression on this is that the rod itself is heavier than the other rod. The tip is less tipsy, less flexible. I'll put them side by side here, as you can see. Yeah, it's even though they're both 7 foot, the diameter of the rod is much thicker, and that would explain why it's less flexible and less tipsy. So that should help you fight the heavy fish much better. I guess once you put a heavy sinker on it, it's gonna go over whatever the rating says anyways. Deep sea fishing. Alright, I hope that helps. Which is a good sign. Meaning that the tip, even though it's rated as heavy action, it doesn't bend over as easily as a spinner rod that I used to use, which is Penn Squall II with a 6,000 level reel. Another thing I noticed is that so just notice that the mount over here, screws are loose. This bracket is not completely tightened down. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I should be able to easily tighten that. It's not a problem. So it says Squall II 30 SD. SD stands for Star Drag. That's the patented Penn Star Drag system. I don't think it's something new. I've seen on some of their older models that it's been called the Star Drag from like way before, 15-20 years ago even. I don't think it's anything that innovative. And I've seen on some of their recent Squall reels, I shouldn't say recent, maybe the previous model to the Squall II, some of them come with a line counter mounted up here somewhere. And this one apparently doesn't have it. So it's Squall II. Let me see if I can read off of any. Okay, it's rated for mono lines 20 pounds to 40 pounds. If you do 20 pounds, you can put 440 yards of line. 40 pounds, you can accommodate 255 yards of line. And braid is rated from 50 pounds to 80 pounds. So I think this will do well for bottom fishing in the offshore, deep sea bottom fishing. So the 50-pound braid is able to do 635 yards, it seems. 65-pound braid, 525 yards. 80-pound braid, 455 yards. And I'm not sure how to operate this even, so I'll definitely try to figure it out in the next days to come. Okay, and the rod. Squall II 2040C70. I've seen other models while shopping, that some other models that are carried by your Cabela's or the Bass Pro Shop. Their model number will say Squall II 2050C something. C66 or C70. 66 means 6 foot 6 inches and 70 means 70 inches, which is the one I have. But my model number is 2040 instead of 2050. Not sure what the difference of that is. If anybody out there who has a clue, please let me know what the difference is. And this pole is rated between 20 pounds to 40 pounds, which is okay. I mostly just use striped bass, bluefish, you know, not the gator or the giant ones, but the normal sized ones of the beach or of the charter boat. In the fall, the winter time, I do porgy fishing as well as black sea bass fishing, and they hardly even get to 10 pounds. They're mostly like 2 or 3 pounds is considered pretty big for them. However, I do have multiple hooks on my leader, so they're usually between 2 hooks to 4 hooks. So you take a 2-pound fish multiplied by 3. That's like, you know, they could approach 10 pounds or over 10 pounds easily. And for deep sea fishing, I think I normally would install 30 or 40 pounds of braid. So here it also says 30 to 65 pounds of braid. So this is maybe rated a little bit over what I normally would use it for, fishing for smaller fish, but I'm sure that if I ever want to target for larger species, like, you know, small tunas or whatever, or these giant striped bass that could weigh up to 20 pounds, I guess, it might come in handy. So that's what I got. I'm excited. I'll be sure to do another follow-up video, either me using it on a charter boat or maybe practicing it in my backyard first. And I'll do another update video on this. Thank you very much for watching, and if some of you has the same reel, please let me know how you like yours, any pros and cons, any tips and tricks that I should be aware of, and also if you got any questions or comments below, please put it below, and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I should see you in a future video.